Good morning, everyone. We're glad you could come and visit with us today. I call him our reporter on the ground, live at the Franklin Gem and Mineral Show in North Carolina, is back with us today. You might remember him from the Tucson show where he went around and talked to all of the miners and the people that were displaying things at that. That's a big show. He's at a little smaller show right now, but I thought you might enjoy seeing him again. He got a lot of views on the last show, so here he is. Without any ado, my dear friend and the young man I call the kid I didn't have. Probably his parents don't like that, but the kid I didn't have is Grinsted Skillman.
Hey,
Hey,
everybody. Good morning. And thanks for joining us here at Franklin Gem and Mineral Show in Franklin, North Carolina. So I'll start with a little history about the area of Franklin, North Carolina. So this area has been known for mineral deposits and um, especially for the Cowie Valley placer deposits, where gemstones have settled in ancient riverbeds and stream beds. So artisanal mining has been occurring in this area since 1870s, but around 1893, a renowned gemologist for Tiffany's by the name of George Frederick Coons did a report about the quality of rubies in this area. So this area is also known for rubies, garnets, and sapphires. So George Frederick Coons, he did this report and it caused a sort of ruby rush back in 1893, and that made this area known worldwide as the gem capital of the world at the time. So it was a short lived industrial mining period because they never were able to find the source pipe for the rubies. So they kind of went back to just being artisanal mining and whatnot. Um, so the first gym show here was called the Macon County Gymboree, and that show was held in July of 1966. And this July will be the 60th consecutive year of hosting a gem and mineral show. So there's a club show that happens here, which is the Jamboree, and then there's two other shows that are occurring. One's the GLW, and then the show that we're displaying at both in the spring and the summer. So there's two shows. This is the spring show currently. So it's called the Highland Road Show, and it's a big tent show. I'll swap my camera around here, maybe. Okay, yes.
let's remind people we are live, so we may have tech difficulties, but just bear with us.
So I'm on the very far back corner of this tent show here, where we have people selling different things, and yeah. So this, oops, front ultra camo, yes. So the next show that's happening is in July. It's the third weekend of July. If anybody is local enough to come check out, there's people all over the East Coast that come to this show. People down from Florida, as far as New York, um, and the Northeast, and somewhat inland, maybe as far as like Chicago or uh, essentially the Mississippi River and then east. So
I'm
that's
gonna
uh
I'm gonna
that's
say
a
to Dawn, are you ready for a July road trip? What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get here. So yeah, even for me from the DC area, it takes about 8 hours.
Whoa, that's a long way.
And we're here for about 7 to 8 days, just depending on what type of material bringing and how and the weather and how difficult setup is. We've been really lucky this year with the temperate weather that we're having. Usually it's rainy for the spring show and but it's been really nice, really great weather here in the mountains. And then when you're not at the show, there's a lot of hiking, a lot of waterfalls to go check out as well. And there is a little gem and mineral museum in the old jailhouse.
Oh, well, as long as there are no other people in the jailhouse, that's probably okay.
So I'm gonna turn this back around here, and I can
Oh,
show some of the products that we have out. This
yes.
is our tumbled, or not sorry, not tumbled, but polished table that we have here of different stones and specimens. Tiger's eye. This is something that's very
Oh, that's beautiful.
recognizable. Giant tiger's eye spheres. This is also a tiger's eye palm stone. We have terminated quartz. Let's see, these are cool. They remind me of like a moonlit night. It's silver sheen obsidian. And a lot of
Wow.
these things we have to take into the light to really get it to, there we go, to activate.
Wow. Can you please put that on my list of things you might bring me sometime?
Silver sheen obsidian, sure thing.
I have a heart made out of that. It's beautiful.
And this is new. This is from Brazil. This is lepidolite.
Oh, I know it well. Isn't
Wow.
that pretty?
That's beautiful. Wow.
And then, so this is a lepidolite's a form of mica, and this is another mica here. This is a golden mica.
Wow.
Wow.
That's beautiful.
That would be nice in a window.
Oh yeah, these would be really cool in a window.
Countertop.
This is a green one here.
My goodness, how many colors do they come in?
Wow.
That's cool. This one's kind of dark and but you can see it already started activating before I even got it over to
Oh,
right
yeah.
the full sun.
Wow.
Contrast of these are nice. Oh, let's see what else we have here. These are garnets.
Oh, look at that in a raw form. Wow.
Looks like ice cream.
It does, doesn't it?
And this is another form of mica. They call this star mica, as you can see. It
Wow.
almost produces these stars. Let's see
So
if I can't
pretty.
find another one here.
My goodness.
Oh, here's a good example of it producing stars.
Oh, my.
That's crazy.
Sorry, I keep trailing out of the camera because it's reverse. It's opposite.
Oh, we understand.
No,
It
you're good.
looks fine to us, though.
This is a really cool. This is fluorite, and it goes.
Oh,
It changes color in the sunlight.
I love it every time I see it, every single time.
This is from Nigeria. These are really amazing rose quartz spheres. Let's grab this. And they star. So when you look
Yeah,
for the
that's.
star, you find You find
There
that
we go.
band. You see it, and then you
Yeah, I see
follow
it.
it all the way around. Thing. See,
How
I
does
have to.
that happen?
There we go. Can you see the star?
How does that
Yes, it's
happen?
beautiful.
What's the significance?
I'm sorry.
How does that happen? The star.
Oh, it's like an optical illusion. It's the
Oh,
way that the light it passes through light. It creates a like the way it refracts light.
Don't they call it something like an asterism? Or it's got a weird name, that phenomenon. I just can't think of it right this second.
hmm.
I love those. I have one like that. I love them. I love them. Now, my question to you, and it's a tough one. You're used to seeing the stars and sapphires and rubies, but it's just been in recent years I've seen them in rose quartz spheres. How come all of a sudden they're in rose quartz spheres? Is it the way they're cut?
No, it's um, I don't have an answer for that honestly, but I've seen them. I've always seen them in rose quartz spheres. I'm gonna say that it's the quality of the. It has to be translucent. It can't be completely opaque. It's
Yeah,
gotta
that makes
allow.
sense.
It's gotta allow a certain amount of light to be able to pass through it.
Do you know where those are from? What part of the world?
Madagascar.
Of course they are. Many things
Anybody?
come
Can you
from
guess
there.
what this is?
Uh, uh, I cannot.
This is agatized coral.
Oh wow.
Oh, I would never have known that. My goodness. It looks a little
You see?
creepy, I have to tell you. It looks
So
like
this
it's
is
got teeth. I bet people that collect fossils would love that.
they do.
I figured as much, but they look like they have teeth. It looks a little frightening. I don't have
You
any
can
rocks
see
with
this
teeth.
one here. You can see the coral formation that we all know very
Ah,
well.
yeah.
Cool.
And then
Hi,
you turn it
Brandy.
over,
Here. Kelly's here. Hi.
and it's like it's all druzy inside.
That almost
So
looks like a heart. I see hearts everywhere.
It does look like a
yeah,
heart.
did you print
That's,
that yet? And I showed this in Tucson. This is Seraphinite.
oh, I love that stuff. I don't have much of it, but I love it.
Got angel energy. These are cool. Chrysanthemum stone.
Wow.
Yeah, how does that happen?
That's just occurring in this is occurring in the host rock. So when the different uh, minerals and elements occur together or with certain conditions, then it produces a different element essentially. Like it produces that reaction happens to a molecular level. So that's why, like, you'll get dodecahedrons or cubic formations, or you'll get three-sided quartz, or you'll get um, barrels, which are six-sided elongated crystals. It's all like happening to a molecular level because of the different elements that are occurring under certain environment or circumstances. And so that one just had what made the flowers of the chrysanthemum stone within a host rock of which most probably is like a basalt, which is like a volcanic rock. And so then when they find it and they just slice it and work it and form it, and then that's what you get.
I see one of my students is here. Brandy says Seraphinite is one of her favorites, and she might need to touch base about that. I think Grinstead mostly does wholesale, but he might be able to personal shop for you.
I do.
Or you're
I
in,
am.
she's in South Carolina. She might be able to drive to where you are.
Yeah, it's not far. Actually, the next person we're gonna go visit with is from Hilton Head, Carolina, and he does lapidary work in Hilton Head Island. So we're gonna go visit with him and talk about what a day looks like for him. Um, but yeah, I do work in a for a wholesale company, and I've been sourcing and do sales and help manage this whole big wholesale company, Hoffmann Minerals, as well as am very happy to do any sort of personal shopping or sourcing or finding something for if somebody has a specific request or something that they're looking for. I'm
That
happy
is
to find that
amazing.
for them
That
and
one was
hopefully find them
amazing.
a deal.
You want to
Yeah,
go
that
back
was
and
a
tell them what it's about?
this is a giant pyrite and quartz from
That's
Peru.
incredible.
Oh,
Look at that. Is it 800 pounds? It looks
it's
heavy.
really heavy. I was actually surprised I could pick it up one handed.
Well, you might want to put it down so you don't drop it. They're so heavy.
Yeah, that's from Wanzala Mine. Oh,
Didn't
Wanzala
know you
Mine in Peru.
didn't know you were gonna get a workout today, did you?
Oh, I did because I get to work out with moving these stones around every day.
I know, I'm just teasing you a bit. It's fun.
So as you see, this is modified and etched cubes here with these striations down the side.
Uh-huh.
So this is a cube, but it's a modified variation of it, where these ones have nice glassy sides. I'll show you another one that's got
Wow.
glassy sides to it. But then we also get a octahedral formation. And this is just, these are going to be from different pockets. They did not find these together. Or, I mean, they found them in the same locality, but not the same hole. So when something different occurred when they were
Wow.
growing to make them. This is also an octahedral, giant octahedral.
Good grief.
That's so cool.
So, as director of
And then this
acquisition,
one here, I just want to share this real quick. This is a dodecahedral. You see how
goodness
it's
gracious.
a different
Okay.
formation, a different shape, all from Wanzala through all pyrites, but all different formation habits. And you did want to ask a question?
Yes, I'm sorry. As director of acquisition, and I know this because I know you, but you travel around to different parts of the world, not the country, just which you do that too, but all over the world to find these different kinds of specimens. You want to tell people what that's like a little bit and where you mainly go when you're doing that?
Yeah, I'd be happy to. So I've been traveling mainly to Namibia, which is in southwestern Africa. And I've traveled there for about close to 15 years now. Um, I have been based at home more frequently or in this or stateside more frequently over the last 4 years. Still going there, just not the same frequency. I was spending anywhere from 60 to 120 days a year in Namibia for about 10 years in a row or 10 years running. And going over there, I was working in the bush. I was working at the mines. I was working with mining families, mine owners, artisanal mines, um, family members of the miners, and just it was treasure hunting essentially, where you're tracking down you you know where different materials coming from there. And then you're going to villages or you're hanging out with family or mine operators and trying to see what's coming out of the ground when you're there, when you're on location. And then you'll be in one part of the country and you'll start hearing murmurs of something being produced in another part of the country, and you'll drive 11 hours down to another destination and start chasing and tracking down whatever's coming out of the ground in that moment.
That is just so exciting.
And then I have to deal with doing export permits and mines of uh, I'm sorry, the Ministry of Mines and Energy, and getting all my appropriate documentations and licensing and export permits and paying royalties and doing shipping logistics and packing logistics. And I have by the end of it, I have had a team of associates working with me and operating with me to handle all the logistics, because for a long time I was doing every single component on my own.
Oh dear. Goodness gracious. So it's not an easy job, even though it's a beautiful job. It's not an easy job.
It's my favorite part of the mineral industry because that's what I find the most fulfilling. I love minerals, and I always have since I was a little boy. Thought I was going to grow up and like pull like dig dinosaur bones, and my interest went in a different way. I really have a appreciation for art, and when you're looking at fine mineral specimens, you are looking at
Art.
masterpieces and pieces of art that Mother Nature created for us to enjoy and experience, and it all has to deal with multiple variables, but one of the biggest ones at that point is aesthetics, and I've had a have an eye for aesthetics because of my background with art as well. And then I've always enjoyed an adventure. I've always enjoyed, you know, experiencing different places, different walks of life, different people, and chasing after minerals and gemstones, provided a lot of that, and a lot of that adventure, a lot of that exploration and experience that I have a thirst for.
I said this on the last episode that you were on, and that is you're like Indiana Jones. You really like Indiana. I always thought that, even when he was, when I first met him, I always thought he was like Indiana Jones.
No whip and only a hat half the time.
I have a personal question. Do either of your girls have an interest in your gem chasing?
Both have an appreciation for it. They both the my youngest. They both have gone with me and have dug for fossils locally, but we don't do a lot of gemstone mining, and they haven't had the opportunity to go to Africa with me as much as they would love that experience. But they do have little mineral collections, and they have an appreciation for it and an understanding of it as well.
That's great. I love
My
that.
older girl has been coming to shows with me since she was 7. There's only a couple shows throughout the year that she's able to come along with me for, but usually when she does, she sets up and she has her own little booth or section of or table where she's selling both crafts and art that she makes, as well as whatever stones she's collected over the year or that we've acquired for her because of her particular taste.
Nice.
That's terrific. I love that.
I'd say the youngest one's favorite is fossils for sure.
Oh,
dinosaurs and megalodon teeth and such like that. And the oldest one likes this stone called pyromorphite, which is pretty rare.
Well, she might have good taste then. I like the things that are kind of rare myself when I can get my hands on them.
Yeah. Well, I am gonna venture over and we're gonna go see Logan over here. Which so this is our big tent in which we share with. Hold on, I'm trying to find the camera. All right. Yes, this is our large tent here. Our section goes from that end to about here's where our office is at. And so we host this tent for a couple other dealers that we have long-standing friendships and relationships with. So right now we're gonna go visit with Logan because he is in Hilton Head, South Carolina, and he specializes in lapidary and cutting stones. He is with a customer at the moment, so we're just going to go through and look at some of his stuff.
I'll read you a comment
Anybody
if
has questions?
yeah, I'll read your comment. Brandy says, hearing this is fueling my desire to go digging.
I couldn't hear that. What was that?
Brandy says, hearing this about your adventures is just fueling her desire to go digging.
Oh yeah, depending on where you're at in the states or even not in the states, there are some localities in which you can go dig with hand tools and whatnot.
And she says it's an indescribable feeling when you find your own stones. So there you go. Maybe you could do digging tours.
Have you ever been to the Herkimer mines?
I have not. Okay, you want to say hi?
Hi.
This is
Hi.
Logan.
Hi, Logan.
Hi,
Of
how are you?
Lowland Lapidary.
Low Country
Low
Lapidary.
country. I knew I was
You're
going to say
close.
lowland and not low country.
It's because we're at the Highlands.
Right?
Yeah.
So this is Logan. He does lapidary. Some of the things I just showed you.
I do stuff with rocks.
What's a day look like for you
A day look like for
at
me
the shop?
at the shop, putting rocks in vices, turning saws on, cranking saws over, mostly fixing machines. Like if there's anything like a lapidary is actually more of a mechanic than a lapidary, honestly, because the machines are broken all the time. So I'm usually covered in grease and turning wrenches because the machines are pretty automated. You just kind of load them and they go, but they're broken all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of mechanics, a lot of fixing,
A lot of fixing.
blade, and having to buy new blades.
Breaking a blade all the time, and the blades are expensive.
They are expensive, and they
Yeah.
use most of them use diamond grit.
Diamond, yep, they're diamond encrusted steel blades. Yeah, the one it's a $2,000 blade for the 36-inch saw.
No,
So when that breaks, I'm always, I'm not going out for lunch that day.
2,000 for 36-inch saw is not bad though.
It's not, it's worth it.
I mean,
But when you break one, you don't.
you can spend $800 on a 12-inch blade.
Yeah,
depending on the blade.
a really good quality blade is more expensive. You can get cheap blades, but they're just gonna break faster.
Yeah.
For people who don't know, could you explain what a lapidary does? I know because a lady I used to visit always had equipment.
75 a kilo for the whole box. A lapidary, by definition, is the art of cutting and polishing stone. That is the direct translation.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That is beautiful. What color?
And this one's actually a copper bearing, so you can see a little copper in there. It's morning dew jasper.
Morning dew jasper.
Comes out of Indonesia. They actually have to wait for the tide to go out on the super low tides a couple times a year to be able to get to it. So getting this material's tough. And there's not a lot of it that's there, so it's really special that we get to have it.
What's one of your favorite things you've been working with?
Recently, it's been really exciting. I've been most excited about.
You might want to keep up with him so we can hear him.
The blue opal wood that I've been cutting recently has the best colors that I've seen of it.
So the blue opal wood.
Wow.
Where's this from?
Indonesia. Yeah,
Okay.
we got our Indonesian palette in a few months ago, and we've just been cranking through it. I just got like a sampler of a bunch of different stuff, but this is some other material that I'll show you. The quality that we usually get is more like this, which is still really cool. But you can see why I think that the stuff we've been cutting more recent is just really special.
Yeah, way more blues than it.
Way more blues.
Do you have any bogwood right now?
I have a couple pieces of bogwood. That's our number one seller.
Bogwood is his number one seller. This stuff's interesting. I've only heard about it within the last couple of years.
So I got this big boy still available. So bogwood, 16 million years ago, there was a bog. Bog was covered in ash, hydrothermal bent, heated up all the minerals, whatever organic, whatever turns into this beautiful jasper. It comes from McDermott,
Wow.
Oregon. And this might be the last year I have it available to carry because where they mine it, they're now mining lithium, and bogwood's not as important as lithium to our
Yeah.
global economy. So,
Thank your batteries.
yeah.
That's beautiful.
But that's a perfect example of what I was talking about with, different combination of elements, all experiencing, a certain environment to create something together.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, and that one's got the natural back, so you can see the back. It's very. You don't expect it to be so incredible when you cut into it. The first time I was actually ever offered this material, the guy I was buying a bunch of pallets from him of other stuff, and he offered me one piece, and I was like, I don't even want it because the rough just looked so. I just thought it was going to cut terrible, so I almost denied it. He said, "Just try it anyway," and I just chucked it in the back of the truck, and now it's my number one seller.
Hold this up for a second so I can show him the banding from the tree. No, the bottom side. Or I guess we
Oh.
can see the natural banding
got-
from the tree.
It's got the bogwood in the name, but it's not actually petrified wood.
Oh, so it's
Wow.
This is just layers of like the bog sludge.
okay.
Sometimes
So it's all sorts of different things
it's
that
layers
would
of stuff from the bog.
like
Yeah,
a swamp,
basically. So I learned that the only difference between a bog
and then
a
it's
swamp,
solidified. Yeah.
a bog lacks trees.
Oh.
Swamps have trees, bogs don't. So that's
Okay.
ironic that it's bog wood because
Perfect. But that banding is from the different layers.
Yeah.
How it. Sorry.
and what's cool is if I cut it parallel with the bands, that's how I get the like abstract, Van Gogh style cutting. But if I cut it perpendicular to the band, then it just shows still cool, but
Yeah, both are cool. And a lot of agates you
this one-
cut
this
just
one
for
really
the
shows
band.
like the difference in aesthetic. This one shows the bands.
You see,
Wow.
especially in this layers here, and here in the side,
So deciding how to cut this material makes a difference.
and this is
This is like
much
parallel with the
more,
bands.
yeah, much more abstract.
Do you turn them into jewelry or yourself, or does someone else buy the pieces and do it themselves?
Yeah, I've made a bunch of jewelry out of it. We are sold out right now of all of our caps, all of our jewelry. I don't have any of that in stock, but it makes wonderful caps, fantastic jewelry. It's been really popular for that. And then our tumbles, people will buy our tumbles and then turn the tumbles into jewelry as well.
It's a beautiful color.
It's so good.
That's incredible. Wow.
Yeah, you'll actually
This is
appreciate
petrified wood.
most of the new material that I've been seeing coming out trying to get more rough has been this quality
Oh wow!
of the bogwood. So when you look at the rough, it's not as dark, and that's how I know that it'll be this color inside, which is still really cool. But it's like the dark greens and blues are harder to find.
And even more so,
This one, the Rosetta Stone, is a dolomite formation that comes out of Mexico. And from my understanding, dolomite is what they actually mine to like make Tums and stuff.
Huh.
Not this one specifically. The only dolomite mine that I know that Four Tums is actually in Georgia, and right across the street they mine the uranium for making atomic bombs.
Oh my God. Perfect. Remember that next time you eat a toast.
Wow.
So does anybody have any questions for us here? These are petrified woods.
Dawn, it's your turn to ask some questions.
Okay.
Alina.
Alina.
I don't have any questions. They're beautiful.
Was that something that you could make jewelry with? Alina?
I don't think so. I'm not that skilled.
Did they ever turn that into like tables or furniture? Or,
Yes,
What about
definitely.
countertops?
Yeah,
I
countertops.
use the petrified wood, and I basically use it like a tile. And then we do fireplaces, showers, tables,
wow.
floors, like literally whatever you want. Here, I'll pull up a picture. Yeah,
Wow.
they come out incredible. Here is a petrified wood tile fireplace.
Can you make it brighter?
Yeah. So yeah.
Wow, look at
Wow.
that.
That's
Those are
amazing.
Oh
great.
my goodness.
What would
That's
it? What would that cost? About?
Oh, we did that for $6,000.
Wow.
Well, it
It's
could
not
be
crazy.
worse. That
No,
doesn't
that's fair.
seem bad to me.
That's everything
that-
included. Everything.
That's
included?
installed. That's the mantle. That's the surround. That is installed. That is not including the price of the installation of the actual fireplace. That's just the tile and like the hearth and not or the hearth, the mantle, and the surround, which we trimmed it with reclaimed white oak from an old farm in Virginia, and it was a hand hewn beam mantle. So all in, like the price is good.
Super, super fair.
Yeah.
Super fair.
If
And
you're
it's
doing that
what-
with a regular contractor,
It
it would
probably
be
cost the
double.
same for Lowe's tile. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it would be one of a kind too.
Right.
Wow. That's incredible.
Where are you located? Are you in South Carolina or one of the other states nearby?
Hilton Head Island, South Carolina.
So you are in South Carolina.
Yep.
Can we make sure we get his information in case people want to contact?
I've got an email for you to there. There
Thank
it
you.
is. At what?
At Low Country Lapidary, Instagram, TikTok are the best ways to keep up with us.
There you go.
Incredible. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, you've been a great guest. We'd like to have you again sometime.
We'll be back here in July.
See you.
What's this material here?
What?
Thank
Yeah.
you so much. That was so nice of him to speak with us.
This is the Mulligano Jasper. I've been so excited about this. I got another 500 kilos yesterday. This stuff's really cool. Amanda tells the
Wow.
story about how it forms better than I do. She's been nerding out on it, but this is an example of a brecciated jasper, which basically means that like the jasper formed and then it broke apart and then it reformed back together. So you can see all the little jasper pieces and then like re-solidified back together after it was like broken apart somehow.
That's amazing.
Is this the Indonesian stuff?
That's the blue opal wood. Yeah, those are some huge logs.
Yes.
Yeah, these are 27 inches, 26 inches, somewhere in there.
If you're watching us live and you want to ask them questions, please put them in the chat.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Y'all have fun
Thank
out
you
there.
so much. That was so
Hey, you're
nice
welcome.
of you to visit with us today.
Absolutely. Happy to do it.
That's excellent.
We'll see you soon.
See, buddy. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Well, I believe we're going to go over here. We're going to see our neighbor now. When they're a little occupied at the moment, we are at an active show. So everybody is, depending on what kind of crew they brought along with them, everybody's here dealing with customers and clients, checking out people, answering questions and whatnot. So we're kind of having to navigate that at at this time. Just like
How
in Tucson, we ran into the problem where we had to start so early that a lot of people weren't even open yet, and then they were just getting there when we were going.
Grinstead, how long does this show last? From when to when?
We got here last Sunday, and we started setting up Monday, and by Tuesday we had, you know, uh, some clients who specifically were, had scheduled a meeting coming to meet with us and shop. By Wednesday, Thursday, the general public was walking around shopping, and today the GNLW show, which is the other show, opened today at 10 o'clock. That's an indoor show, and then have an outdoor show too. The outdoor show has been you've been able to go over there and shop around for the last 2 days, and the indoor show opened up today, and everybody will be closed by Sunday. Some of us will get out of the Highland Road show on Saturday, or some people will start closing up Saturday evening after hours.
That's something. I thought it's a good long show. It's the same every time. It's always about a week.
Less than a week, yeah, for general public. Usually everybody comes here for the retail customers, and general public usually comes here this today. So Friday through Sunday.
We probably should have interviewed you yesterday. Maybe you
Um,
weren't so busy.
well, I mean, yesterday was probably our busiest day because, like I said, we
Really?
do wholesale. So we have other dealers coming to shop with us, as well as people who have stores, brick and mortar locations, or do Etsy, eBay, online sale, live sales, and what have you. So people are coming here to shop for their inventory.
Have you ever thought about opening your own shop?
Uh, no, not really. It's I'm happy to, like I said, do personal shopper and shop for particular items. And I've been in the mineral industry for 20 years, so it's really easy for me. I have a vast network and a lot of access that even some other dealers don't have. But it's just uh, being in a shop. Um, just hasn't really resonated with me. Like I said, I'm an adventurer. I'm going to do whatever gets me out there and able to partake in new and different experiences.
Remember, even Indiana Jones was the professor some of the time.
Yeah, well, some of the time I'm here in Franklin Gym Mineral shows, and Tucson and
I,
Denver.
I'm just teasing you because I can.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
all. Where are we off to now? Do you see any other people that would like to speak to us? Seren,
Well, I
maybe?
haven't asked anybody else other than Seren, and he, like I said, is with the customer, and having to wait for him to be done so we can go spend at least 15, 20 minutes with him. So he is located in the Denver area, and he has a sound school, which I'll let him talk to you more about. And he has He's got a couple books. He's done some literature, and then he also has a large variety of sound healing and just of products of that nature and that parallel. There's plenty of cool people I would like for us to talk to. The only problem is having if I had not asked them if it's okay for me to engage with them, I'm not
We
going to put them on the spot like that.
We understand that's a very smart thinking. Very smart. We understand. We don't want to intrude on anybody's business or things that they're doing either. We want to make
Yeah,
sure
but
they're comfortable.
there's a lot of really cool people. There's people here that do metaphysical work. There's in spiritual work. There's like people here that are just really into rock hounding and digging and finding stones and seeing stones. There's people here, so that would be like the geologist, the academic side of it. There's people here that are into jewelry, looking for rough, looking for cut stones, um, wanting to make design jewelry or find something to get somebody else to design a piece or set something for them. And um, there's people who go to bench school, which is how to do the goldsmithing and setting and whatnot. There's people who are like into the Wiccan parallel of this. So there's a lot of different and interesting people to talk to. It's just yeah, another show. We'll have to find a different group of people to chat with. I'd like to chat with some live sellers and talk to them about, what a day for them looks like, a day at the show, a day at the office. And yeah,
That would be good. Do you let's see, I lost my question. It was there and it just floated away like a feather. Alina, do you have any
Uh,
questions?
I have a so 20 years you've been doing this. When did you notice the biggest increase in interest into crystals? Was there a moment like where it just
there's
wow?
a couple moments. It comes and go. There'll be upturns in interest. The most recent one was COVID. People at
Oh,
home shopping online, finding something to do with their time, wanting the securities and protection, wanting to do investments, just boredom, like whatever it was. There was a huge uptick in not just buyers and interest in the gem and mineral industry, but dealers also. People kind of like found a new space for themselves in which they could, be their own boss, and they could go to gem shows or source domestically and internationally, and but then again, what happened is a lot of those collectors had started with interest in tumbled and polished and whatnot, and then they evolved as collectors, and then they started. What they went from collecting tumbled or spheres or towers to then co- these are the people who weren't practicing something spiritual or metaphysical. Then they went on to collect actual specimens, and they start with a $50 specimen, and then maybe they'd start collecting $100 specimens, $1,000 specimens, multi-$1,000 specimens. Us as as a company, we've sold stones that are six figures. We so I mean, there's no threshold. It's all about access, and like I said, then you get into the art side of it and the um, aesthetics and certain variables. I think Sharon might be available actually.
Nice.
okay, great.
You got 15 minutes?
Okay, let's see. 15 minutes.
Or 10 minutes?
Yeah.
5 minutes?
No. Do you? Oh,
Yeah, we've been doing other stuff.
Oh,
We've
okay.
been walking around talking to other people and
Okay.
hanging out. So,
Okay.
but I'm not going to put you on the spot. If you need a couple more minutes, I can come back to.
Couple more minutes.
Perfect. Yeah.
Can we see what he carries in his little
Yeah, we
booth?
can walk around and look at what area here. This is a giant singing bowl.
Wow,
There's a beautiful gong.
that is beautiful. It looks like a mandala.
So this is like one of the practitioner tables and the sound bath table here.
Oh, neat.
That's something. They all look like Tibetan bowls.
Brass bowls. They also have the quartz crystal bowls here. These are beautiful.
Wow.
Oh my, look at that.
The
That
sacred
is beautiful.
geometry.
And our dear friend.
Wow, that's beautiful.
That's gorgeous. I wouldn't want to use it. It's so pretty.
I was thinking the
I'd be
same.
afraid I'd wreck it.
Wow.
I like those a lot. I think a
And,
gong would be better than a doorbell, don't you?
and these are the quartz crystal bowls.
Wow.
These are my favorites.
Do you have any?
I have the third eye chakra, which some people love and some people can't stand it. It makes I played it for my mom the other day. She like was hysterically laughing and like she said that she felt like she was paralyzed and that there was a helicopter in between her eyes.
That's funny.
These are these are also quartz bowls. I think they're just color coordinated to the different chakras.
That's
Ooh,
amazing.
that's a good idea.
I like the purple one. It's pretty.
Mm.
How do they keep people from just like trying them out? Because they look so
Yeah.
tempting, don't they?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Well, there's not a mallet here. Usually, you hang a
Oh,
mallet here, and
I
so
see.
you have to get one of them to hit it for you. Otherwise, every 5-year-old would be
Yeah, we would be
going
there
wild.
doing that. That's what we would be doing.
These are cool quartz stands.
My goodness. Oh, Cassie says, I'm looking to buy some. Well, Cassie, we're going to put up Grinstead's address again so that you can talk to him directly.
Well, that or if it's any of Seren's products, we've got his information. These are also different sound tools here. You kind of like ring one of these and then you can like put it up around your head. Nice double flutes here.
Can we purchase through his website?
I believe so, yes. Hi there.
Oh,
This is my brochure of a class.
Yes.
These teachers. Let me get it.
Perfect.
oh,
And I believe I have taken this and sent it to you so that you can post this.
Yes, I have
And this
been.
is the classes and the concert and the clinic there. There's a
Seren, we'd love to have you as a guest someday.
he took a stroll for a second. Like I said,
Oh.
we're really busy. It's like, and then
These
he's
are the
bringing
books
us the literature.
No, this is the book that I wrote.
Oh, Seren, we'd love to have you as a guest.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Turn it up.
Hi there.
So let me. We'll introduce ourselves real quick.
Okay.
There
Hi.
you are.
Hello. Hi, how are
Hi.
you?
We're doing well, but we'd love to have you as a guest. We really
Oh,
would.
awesome. Awesome. No worry. And then has Green has mentioned about my work, or do I need
Just a
to?
little
I
bit.
wanted to let you talk about your work
Oh,
since you're
okay.
the expert in it. I did know
Well,
that you had a school and that there was sound healing and that you had some books that you'd written.
yes. This is the book that I wrote. I think it's published 2009, and
And people
uh, and then
and people
six languages translated into, including Spanish. I'm sorry, you were about to say something.
how can people get your book? Can they get it on
Oh, they can go
Amazon?
into Amazon. They can go to my site, and my site is it's called Atma Buddhi. Here's me, my wife, and my
Got
daughter.
the org
Oh,
there.
oh yes, yeah, atmabuddhi.org or nowinzen.com. That's also our company name. And then we have a school. These are the teachers. The school is accredited by state of Colorado. So anyway, yeah, Amazon is popular to get my book, but I don't sell in Amazon. The publisher sells it. 100% sale of the book that I get as a royalty goes to orphan kids in my village.
Oh,
There's a
amazing.
gong going on.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, we have six children that we support, and they live in a school, eat in school, sleep in school, study in school. It's called Borders. So, and then one girl already passed high school. Now she's in a nursing college, and we are also helping her
Wow.
to go through nursing college as well.
How
Yeah.
So that's
beautiful is
yeah.
that? Congratulations. I want to applaud you. That's wonderful
Oh,
that you
thank
do
you,
that.
thank you. And I we provide a sound healing instrument to the stores, and then the stores provides to the regular client, and we go to trade show, and this is where I met Green and John, and I guess what three shows we do together. I mean by
Yeah, we do
Denver,
Denver.
Tucson.
Now it'll be Denver. We do two shows here in
to-
Franklin.
yes,
We do Tucson,
Tucson.
and now it's going to be Denver as well.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So Tucson, Denver, Franklin. And
That's
then
amazing.
this is just amazing thing is Green is pretty much my neighbor. That's how we
At every show.
pretty much every show.
That's
So it's just a divine way of connecting friends, and then through Green I meet you all, and it's nice.
we're so
Yeah.
happy to have you. We tried to catch you in Tucson, but you were too busy. And
Oh,
that was
were you in
okay.
Tucson? Oh, were you in
No, we were
Tucson?
here and you were there.
Oh, I see, I
We're
see.
doing this there too. So I'll take a picture of the book so that you can post those as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks. That would be
yeah,
Thank you.
great to do that.
yeah, yeah.
So we're
Awesome.
so happy to meet you, and we would be delighted to have you as a guest and to hear more about the work that you do and the support that you're giving these children. We'd love to hear more about that too.
Oh, sure, sure, yeah.
Can you sound a gong or a bowl for us?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Come on in. And then just FYI, I just published. I mean, this is not published yet. Me and my wife wrote this book. This is
Wow.
the How Grief Becomes Light, and it's more about my how I went through when my father and mother passed away. The ritual of a Newari, the tribe that we I came from, like Nepal, and then there's certain days we cook, and that has a ritual, and I wanted to share the ritual in this book. It really felt me like very light, and it was a profound experience, and I wanted to share that in this this book is going to be published in October, but my publisher gave me a few copies before publishing.
That is, that is
Yeah,
so exciting. So yeah,
yeah,
we'd love to hear more about your work and your books
yeah.
and your business and also your support of these children. I'm always interested when people are supporting other people, especially children or
So,
pets. We like
sounds
that.
nice. Sounds nice. Well, this
We
is a Green wanted me to uh, show you.
I'm gonna
Oh,
turn the camera around so it's just you.
great. That's perfect.
Cassie said your prices are very good for bowls.
And we
so
want to tell Cassie that right now this show is in South Carolina, in Franklin, South Carolina.
no, it's North Carolina.
North Carolina,
Oh,
Franklin, North Carolina.
North Carolina. I'm sorry. For some weird reason, I thought it was in South Carolina. That's strange.
So this is a table I created, and this is has a wings. Regular massage table, but it has the wings.
With the wings.
The wings that has a bowl
Fold
around.
it out. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we have a 7-note bowl. Like this is a B, E, A, D, G, C, F. So having different notes. I don't know whether you can hear. I don't think you can hear this. This is a B note bowl. Can you be able to hear?
Yes, we can hear it now.
And then this is F. This is the F. And then what happens is when these bowls B, F, D, G played, the sound of the bowl, what it really does is it's a simple, gentle, subtle, energy based vibrational technique that can be used for stress reduction and relaxation. That's the main idea. When a person lies down here, their parasympathetic nerve system works so
Oh,
quick to get relaxed, and that's why the in my book, the cardiologist who wrote forwarded in my book is also mentioned that sound frequency has a more like a power, like even a cancer cell is ultrasound, having a ultrasound penetrating into the cell to disseminate bad cells. And that's one of the reasons a lot of medical doctors, not only for the frequency for the body, but also for the mental. I had in December 6th, ER doctor from Japan came to my school, and I asked them why, emergency doctor coming into sound therapy school. And one of the doctor mentioned, uh, having a lot of stress people coming into ER, and then these people needed some emotional release, emotional they are distressed. So sound can help them, and that's what they wanted to open a clinic for them. I hope you can hear this.
Yeah.
Can you hear that?
let's see. Try
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying is that not only physical people use the sound, but also emotional, mental, release. Like
Yeah.
that's what the sound has been used for traditionally for mindfulness, and people do ritual like for the death, birth, wedding. They use the sound, and also alternative therapy. And what I do is mainly I teach in my school is alternative therapy. So it can be any issues, but again, it just complements for to heal faster for people. That's why I use bowls like this on the table. And, This is a bowl that we call Manakamana bowl. This bowl is has a um, holy water mixed. Holy water meaning by the water that came from my village temple, mixed with the wood potty. So there's a holy water
Oh,
inside.
that's really
Oh,
cool. And a little bit of the
that
clay or something.
Yeah, that's a wood potty.
Oh, wood putty.
We
Okay.
mix it with that holy water,
Very
and we put
smart.
it inside here. So anyway, it's just infusing the energy of temple, and
that's wonderful.
the goddess name is Manakamana. So that's why we named Manakamana her name. Yeah, her name is Manakamana. Mana means Kamana means wish come true. So her name is a heart wish come true. So anybody who has their prayers of a heart wish come true goes to this temple. Uh, so anyway, a priest gave me holy water, and then I mixed with the wood body, and we put the holy water there. So this is really nice. But can you be able to hear this?
Yeah, that's beautiful.
And then when I let me show you to when you close, you go ahead and close your eyes. Can you be able to see green here?
Hmm.
So I go back and forth here.
Oh my.
So it's really nice. And then also you let me go ahead and tap this one. Go ahead and invite it here. Just tap it there, and then you can go around the head like this. It's very relaxing. It's like aura cleansing.
Wow. I
Yeah.
love that.
So
I
anyway,
love that. That's got to be on
yeah,
the shopping list.
Yeah, this is very cool.
yeah. So,
Maybe in Denver we can I can get somebody to help me and we can do one of these podcasts with just you and you can show us what like we can
demonstrate.
demonstrate.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Demonstrate
Yeah,
some different practices that
yeah,
you do in the school
yeah.
and that you teach in the school.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah, definitely maybe some people will have knows a lot of people will have interest in.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Awesome.
Thank you so much for the time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. We are so happy you came and we really want to see you again.
Yeah.
I am totally fascinated by what you and Grinsted told me that you would be a very interesting guest. So he's right.
No
I
worry.
agree with him.
Yeah, no worry. Yes. We can make a time, and then if you wanna just a research about my school, it's Atma Bhuti. Atma means soul. Bhuti means medicine. So atmabhuti.org org is you can just find what I do and what's the class. We teach three level of class. It's not any ordinary school. It's I would say it's like a very rich and deep because people in online they teach and here's a certificate, but our school is that you have to rigorous hours of practicum hours, 171 hours, and you have to do case studies, three book reports. After that you have to do exam, then only after passing you get certified by our school. And that's why we have a student from Germany, Japan. My God, we got almost all countries from South America, including Brazil. 11 psychotherapist doctor from Brazil asked me to come and teach there. I have a student from Chile,
So
yeah,
very immersive, very
yeah,
dedicated work.
yeah, it is. It is amazing. Yeah, I went 3 times Korea last year to teach and also Barcelona last year. And I went 4 times Switzerland over the years to teach this sound therapy. So it's like around the world, people are into sound. So anyway, nice to chat with you.
Amazing. It's so
Thank you so much.
amazing.
I appreciate it.
It was our pleasure and great honor to meet you and to have
Thank
you
you.
with us
Thank you.
today.
Well, take care. Namaste.
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 Thank you.
Thank you, young man. That was lovely.
Yes. Very amazing individual there.
Yeah, I'd like to get to know him a little bit better. That was fascinating.
Yeah, I think he would be a spectacular guest to have, like he said, to do demonstrations and just have one on one. And I mean, you could, yeah, talk about like when he's in Denver, Colorado. You could definitely have Ruby on as well, and they could talk about the book. A lot of cool stuff.
What when is the Denver show?
September.
Okay. We'll have to get that on the calendar then. Are you
Uh-oh.
ready
This
to
is
be
gonna
the
be a
roving?
thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
What's
it's
that?
gonna be a
This
thing.
is gonna be
We're
a
gonna
thing.
make you a thing.
Oh, well, I do have to go back to work also, so I can field any questions for like the next 5 minutes, and then I got to get back to it.
Dawn, can you read questions because they've
It's
disappeared for
the
me
chat's
again?
quiet. There's no questions.
All right.
That's funny because we've got more people watching us right now. But anyway, I guess if you have questions, you got 1 minute to put it in the chat. 1 minute. You're down to 1 minute.
Well, I'm just going to say thank you for having me on here, and I'm glad that I had the time and that we do this again, and it's been enjoyable. Hope it was, informative and enjoyable for your audience as well.
I see another of my students.
My
Madav
dog.
wants to know where he can buy crystals. So, Dawn, maybe you can get those links for him.
Yep, there's we've got a lot of links for the different people that we've talked to today, including myself. If you have something specific in mind, I can definitely do something. You can direct message me on my Instagram at Grannyverse, or you can shoot me an email, which is on my business card, which you've attached as well. So either of those will work for me. And yeah, thanks again.
There it is. Thank you so much. And I hope I see you in person someday soon.
You will, most certainly.
And if Alina ever comes back to us, we'll get you to come down for that. How about that?
Perfect.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
All
And
right.
somebody, wait a minute, somebody's talking. Oh, it's Kim Johnson, our
She
friend
just
Hey,
Kim.
Kim.
She says, "Hi, Grinstead. Glad I caught you live." I'm glad she did too. So there we go.
Awesome.
Yeah.
As well, like I said, we can definitely do this again.
Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
here. We really love you. You know that. We love
Thank
you.
you so much. So much love to you all as well.
All
Everybody have a
right.
great and blessed day.
Me too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank everyone for coming who's watched live. We hope anybody else could catch it on the replay, and all the information's available to you. If you can't find it on the podcast, give them our email address there, Alina.
Awakening108 at proton.me.
Proton.me. Is that what
Yep.
you said? Okay.
That's it.
You see, I don't know the answer to those questions, but
That's okay. I got it.
thank you. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.